That was the original plan of action. We should go to the lab. Excuse us. It's always been one of the gloomier parts of the school, but today lab was downright depressing. Hello, Kawara. Sir, thank you for being with Looney now. Of course. Sakazaki came here and asked me to come right after you two left the gym. He must have gone past us. How unfortunate. The doctor's lining the pieces of Looney up on one of the lab benches. Must you glower at me so, Mr. Kawara? I'm not glowering at you. Do you disapprove of me my handling her? Gives me an evil smile. No, that's not it. I just was a doctor who wasn't this malicious. Are you finding anything, Dr. Yomi? No, not yet, no. I've only just finished assembling her. It will take some time. I'll send word to you when I finish. Perhaps you have something else to do while you wait. Very well. We shall not interfere. Come, Kawara. Right. So... Doctor's assembling. Well, I don't think Oh, Mr. Kawara, one moment, please. Yes. Allow me to give you a hint. A hint? You suspect me of foul play, do you not? In light of it, I shall leave it up to you whether you decide to believe it or not. Anyway, I think you have missed something very important. One might say you have forgotten something. Perhaps you should bear that in mind, You're just a little bit off, but I'm sure you'll find the answer yourself if you keep looking. Oh, isn't it beautiful, Mr. Kawara? The sound of your life crumbling apart around you. I take it does not suit your taste. Very well. He was rather fond of the usual himself. A pity. He? Very well. Well then, you can handle the outside investigation, I, the internal. Oh, good luck, Mr. Kawara. Right, thanks, Doctor. It's got something to do with the promise. I've forgotten something. So, forgotten? A thing, and it is a male. Suspect is a male. And weird. Weird as balls. Weird as balls noted. He's definitely enjoying himself. What a psycho. What even seen that I was missing something. Or maybe he was just trying to lead me astray. I better not worry about it for the time being. What were you talking with Kawara about, Doctor? Nothing important. I was just giving him a little emotional support and encouragement. I see. That's good, then. I'm sure you'll remember not to cause any trouble for my students, Doctor. We step outside once more. The gray dome remains, blocking out the morning sky. Let's take a closer look at it. We can't see much from over here. Indeed. Iron, maybe? It's quite firm at any rate. Maybe it's some sort of shelter. My phone's out of range. Maybe this wall is blocking the signal? That seems unlikely. I guess we're hitting the door now. Sounds thick and dense. Trying to break a hole in it would not be practical. Maybe there's an emergency exit or something? We should check. We still don't know whether or not we are completely sealed in after all. Right, let's walk around the perimeter. Doesn't look like there's any doors or anything. Indeed, it appears to be identical all the way around. Do you suppose it's ventilated? I can't say I fancy the prospect of suffocating under this thing without even knowing why it's here. Do you think an emergency sufferer would have some sort of airflow built in? Yeah. If not, then we're in deep trouble. What are you looking at? Up there's some sort of hatchway. He points upward. Ah! About 20 meters up, there's a joint of some different color with the same Pigeon Nation's logo. So, hatch, 20 meters, bird. Alright, cool. I don't know what I'm supposed to be writing down. Looks like it might lead outside. Let's go. Also, the box had blood on it. Well, I'm pretty sure I can just remember that fact. Not seeing any sort of latch. Can we open it by hand? Maybe there's like a switch or something. Doesn't seem like we can do anything here now, but let's remember its location and return later. So yeah, 20 meters. I don't like to think about it, but if there's really such a terrible disaster out there, and this is the only option, maybe it would be better to leave it shut anyway. Indeed. Let's move on. So yeah, we still don't know what's going on outside. I've got nothing on my mind but thinking about Looney, but I'm worried about my family outside too. I hope my mother's okay. I'm supposed we finished with the first stage of the investigation now. We've got a better idea of the situation, I guess. Where doctors working live, Grey Dome covers the entire school, but for one small hatch. And we can use the maintenance office as a base. Mr. 1 did say, indeed, he suggests we visit the headmaster's office. Yeah, it's on the first floor. Let's go. So what do you have to say, Mr. Headmaster? Headmaster, sir! Are you within? We demand entry! Rude, even to the headmaster? Wonder if the doctor's the only person in the entire school who actually respects. No reply. Let's go in. Wait, Sakyu, that's... locked. It's locked? Bah! Where is that old geezer? Maybe he's pretending to be out, so we'll go away. Indeed, he never was the type to walk about the campus. Or perhaps he has locked the door from the inside and plans to stay inside until the siege lets up. Should we wait around? We have no time for such frivolities. We shall enter this room if it means reducing the door to a miserable piece of splinters. It's the headmaster's doors. I don't think it'll be easy to break down. You speak the truth. Let's ask Nanaki if there isn't a key to open it from the outside. Yeah, we can head back to the... Hello? What is it, Kawara? I thought I heard something. I hear nothing. Perhaps you're imagining things. Like something being dragged across the floor? Listen, there it is again, behind... Huh? That actually gave me quite the fright. It's a scarecrow made of metal. Holy shit! Suddenly behind us stood a gigantic scarecrow-like creature with a rough burlap sack for a head. What's going on here? What's going on in this game? Oh, we're going long. Okay. What in the... The Scarecrow Man draws closer, dragging its long, ungainly metallic arm behind it. Saki, watch out! The arm slices through it, smashing the window into tiny shards, which scatter across the hallway floor. We don't know what it is, but apparently it isn't friendly. Saki, we have to run. I am well aware. Did we lose it? I think so. Luckily, it moved slowly. What was it? Surely no one could devise a prank as bizarre as that. It looks like a biped. It was humanoid, but I don't think it was human. I've never heard of a human made of metal and burlap. A murder, the dome, and now this? So, Scarecrow. Okay. I'm writing it down. I don't know what I have to write down or not. Scarecrow. I know not who is behind these trickeries, but they must have a death wish to mock me so. For now, we have to get back to the lab. We need to warn Mr. Nanaki. No, he's already dead. Oh, shit. Oh, no, he's not. Okay. Oh, welcome back, Kawara Shinigane. Would you like some tea? This is really the time? We cannot afford to relax now, Professor. So, I take it something happened. The headmaster! He must have been hiding the Scarecrow and smashed the window! Calm yourself, Kawara. You've become incoherent. Sorry. We were attacked by a gigantic creature outside the headmaster's office. It was a bizarre thing, like a scarecrow in appearance. A scarecrow? Yeah, like the humans used to make. It attacked us and ran. It was slow, but its arms were heavy and dangerous. Any other students still in the gymnasium? Probably not all of them. If there's something dangerous in here, we should probably tell everybody to stay together in the gym. Yeah, the plot thickens indeed. Not only are we trapped in the confounded dome, but it now seems we're content with a monstrous new guest. I wonder what the Scarecrow Man's connection to all this is. I don't know. I want to find out too. Scarecrow Man, you say? Doctor. Fascinating. I've never cut into one of those. I'd love to get my hands on it. Have you finished the autopsy yet, Doctor? Yes, for now. Was awake the whole time. Don't worry. Thank you, Mr. Nanaki. You should have a right to know that what I found, given the efforts during the investigation. I should try to state simply and briefly what I've learned from the lumps of meat which once were Miss Luna. Control yourself, Kawara. Falling out among ourselves would only do us harm. I know. Anyway, We lack the tools for a proper examination, but the cause of death was asphyxiation. There were no signs of strangulation or smothering, so she was either poisoned or sick. She was dismembered after death then, Doctor. It would appear so. There is little evidence of bleeding, so we may assume that she was cut up some time after death. Lady was one of the healthiest people I know. She couldn't have been that sick that quickly. Meaning someone poisoned her, so poison. Poison. Why? For the sake of the grotesque, or to make her easier to carry, or for some other reason disgusting, either way. I suppose I should also tell you the estimated time of death. Obviously I cannot be completely certain, but I believe that Miss Lula died yesterday after school. Yesterday? In the evening? Precisely. And she was found this morning. In other words, unless she was seen yesterday afternoon, she may have been here all along. Cora, her house was near yours, was it not? Did you see her yesterday? After school, No, I didn't. Her mother asked me to run some errands, so I went straight home yesterday. That's right, I went home alone. It was too late to regret it now, but maybe if I just asked her to walk home with me. I see. Perhaps we should ask any other students with whom she was close. You're going out again? Be careful, it sounds like wandering around at the school could be dangerous. Don't worry, we can outrun the scarecrows if it shows up again. Incidentally, I went home early too. I left as soon as class ended. So I only know that Ryota has told me. I wish I had some useful information, but I was in the infirmary right up until I returned home, as usual. I know nothing of what happened in the rest of the school, sadly. So, neither Mr. Nanaki nor Dr. Iwami saw Looney yesterday afternoon. Oh, right. Could we ask a favor of you, Mr. Nanaki? A favor? The headmaster's office is locked. We think he might be hiding in there. If there's a spare key to his door, could we use it? Spare key, yeah, there should be one in the faculty room. I'll ask the vice principal for you. Thank you, sir. We'll be back soon. Be careful out there. You too, sir. So we have a key. Kawara's a strange boy. I wonder why he lied about going straight home. What? I didn't go straight home. Alright, so I've got more notes. We won't be able to talk to the headmaster until we have that key. Let's work on the murder case until then. Right. We should ask everybody where they were yesterday. The doctor said he was in the infirmary until he went home. I wonder if we can trust him. Do not bias yourself with baseless suspicions. Holy shit. No, I offered to cook her in the very beginning. I don't think I've ever offered to cook her in the beginning before. I poisoned the udon. It was me. I did it. Holy shit. Holy shit. Yeah, I know. Oh my god. I think maybe you trust him a little too easily, Sakia. He's a world authority, but that doesn't make him honest. You know nothing about what that means. The head of the Bell family, my father, was once crippled with chronic illness. He was cured by medicine developed by Dr. Owame. He makes medicine? Save the sleep talk for your dreams. You have no idea what contribution he's made to the medical world. I didn't know. I thought he was some kind of mad scientist cooking up nothing but death and all around woe. You become biased by that fully rumors by a pedantry. Reconsider yourself. In any case, the LaBelle family has been indebted to him. A noble bird would never treat a benefactor with disrespect. That's why he's so polite to the doctor. Doesn't that make him biased as well, though? Anyway, let's go. Very well. Go to the... Let's see what's up in the gymnasium. Well, let's go back there and then we can go... The students in the gymnasium have grown somewhat restless since the evacuation. Shut up with no explanation, and now there's a suspicious individual wandering the campus? I guess even doves lose their cool eventually. San, where are you? Cool! Okasan's right here. Alive and well so far. Cool, where did you and Saki go? Leaving Okasan behind going outside is not fair. You just confused the issue if we brought you along. We came back because we had a question for you. Cool, come at me with my snapper. That's not what You usually practice on the ground after school, right? Cuckoo, of course, it is Okasan's duty as a track captain. Did you see Looney while you were out there yesterday? Whew, Okasan did not see her then. Or as he was going home. Can we really be sure that he would have noticed her even if she had been there while he was running? Good point. Cool. Do not look down on Oko-san's visual memory. Cool. If you would ask Oko-san about the blood-stained interloper he saw, then he would have... had something to say. What? What? Whoa, son. What did you just... Cool. Do not look down on Oko-san's visual memory. After that, you imbecile. Cool. If you had asked Oko-san about the blood-stained interloper he saw, then he would have had something to say. Cool. Oko-san saw the interloper going into the infirmary. The infirmary? Could that have been Looney? She would have been stunned with blood after she died. She was a bit hyper, but I don't think she'd be walking around after that point. Cool. It was not Looney. It was a bird known to Oko-san. So someone covered in blood was going to the infirmary after school. Whoever he is, he's our prime suspect now. Thanks for telling us, son. Unknown bird. Unknown blood bird. Cool. At least we found something. Even if it raises more questions than it answers. Yeah. Some bird whose son doesn't know. Could have been someone from outside the school? It's past noon already. Let's hurry outside. Mr. Wan. You two again. Come in. How goes the investigation? Well, I hope? We went to the headmaster's office as you requested. It was locked, however. Yeah, we got attacked by this weird thing outside there. I'm glad you're okay. The office isn't that far from... Was that thing a muddy scarecrow-like man, perhaps? Yuya. So, you've seen it too. Just now, yeah, on the second floor. I caught a glimpse of it from behind at the other end of the corridor, and it didn't stick around to let it see me. So alas, I was not blessed with it. I look at its pretty face. Coward. Hey, we ran away as soon as we saw it too. Anyway, it sounded like it was wandering around the building. Maybe it was looking for you to leave, Mr. Wan. Don't worry about me, young one. My duties prevent me from leaving this room. You two aren't planning to call off your investigation because of a bad guy or two, either. Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. Already stuck in the rut of an unadaptable middle age? Don't come crying to us if you get hurt. I've come to within touching distance of death in the past. I'll be fine. I wonder what kind of death comes that close to a maintenance worker. Then again, knowing this school, there could be all kinds of evils going on behind the scenes. Well, then what are you standing around? I believe orders were given for everyone to gather in the gymnasium to avoid the scarecrow. Same goes for you. Why aren't you headed over there? I can't just sit around. Indeed, same here. Hence, walking around the school. On that note, I'd better get to the lab. Professor Nanaki wanted me there. What for? Something you asked him to do. Oh. Ah, well, he wants your help keeping an eye on Dr. Iwanmi. Most likely, yes. Dr. and Looney, that is. Anyway, you two are going on with your investigation. I'll be watching over her, so don't worry. Right. We are way over time. But we are not stopping. I'm not going to do that to you guys. Yeah? According to the autopsy, Lula died after school yesterday. Did you see her during that time? Yesterday evening, huh? What did the doctor say? Just that he'd been in infirmary all day. I was there too. We were inspecting and cleaning all day so I can verify the doctor's alibi. I told you not to doubt him without evidence, Kawara. Right. At this point, the prime suspect is that scarecrow, anyway. That's it. Everything? Well, adieu. We should head out anyway, too. First, let's write down what we found. Alright, let's go. So, we walked around the school searching for clues of Looney and the mysterious bloodstained stranger. We were lucky enough to avoid encountering the scarecrow, but we didn't have any information either. Where's you now? I have a little bit more information than what you guys just put down. Nanaki has probably gotten the key for us by now. Let's return to the lab. Okay. Huh? What is it? Did you say something just now? I did not. Could it be that confounded scarecrow again? No, it's not him. I thought I heard somebody say something. But don't scare me like that. Though, we've been walking around half the day. I'm hardly surprised that your mind should be playing... It's hardly surprising your mind should be playing tricked on you. This is... the library. What if there's somebody here? They might not have heard the alarm. Let's check. Very well. Far from moving from your emergency, throughout the rest of the school, the library is the same as always. Empty. A little gloomier than usual. I guess no one's here. Pull yourself together, Kawara. I have no use for subordinates who lose hold of their sanity. Since when am I your subordinate? Sorry, Saki. Let's head back. But there's Nageki. Yes, something bad happened. I should have known what would happen after this. If it hadn't been for me, none of this would happen. Oh, goodness, hang on. Caused by Nageki. What was I trying to do here? What did I see? Why can't I remember? I can't hear. What were you saying? You're fading away. It's too far. Miss Luna! Mr. Nanaki, welcome back. Have you found anything interesting? Yet another suspicious individual. But we should speak with the headmaster first. Have we gotten to the key? Yes, I have. Right here. Thank you, sir. Well, let's go have a look, shall we? The doctor and I will be here. Be careful. Adieu. Oh, goodness. Okay, clear left. Clear right. Oh, that was a lot of suspense. Good. It doesn't look like the scarecrow is here. That's good. If I had to fly away from something like that, I might panic and hit the ceiling. Oh, right. Quail's reflex is, when startled, is to fly straight up. We should hear it dragging its arm when it moves, so we'll have plenty of time to get away. Let's go in. Right. Let's see. The headmaster who gathered us all in the gym without any real explanation. How many of our questions will he be able to answer? Alright, you little bitch. Oh, I like the doggy. Oh my god. It's not an appropriate time. It's also dark and like noir-esque, and then just here's an adorable pug. Have fun. Excuse us. Maybe he's not here. That or hiding. There's some birdie at the desk, sitting with the back to us, but all of his feathers are the unmistakable green of a nekobar. Speak to us, headmaster. Have you gone deaf? Sakya, be polite. Japan is a country of courtesy, after all. Is it his fault or mine that we have had to come here? Headmaster, will you? This Sakya? The thing here is no longer the headmaster. His half-closed eyes are dull and cloudy. The skin showing beneath his feathers is pallid. What madness? Him too? Second class end. Okay. No. Well, hang on. No, what was that? Third class. What was it? What choice did you give me? Oh, shit. Poisoning. Only a few hours ago. I believe he was already dead when the announcement was broadcasted this morning, though. I checked his broadcasting equipment, and it looks like they put the video together from last year's disaster drill footage. Meaning somebody killed the headmaster and gathered everyone else in the gym. Why would anyone? There is no explanation but mere obscene delight in the grotesque. I think we may all have vastly underestimated the magnitude of whatever's going on. It may be better if we kept this to ourselves for now. I concur. Until the proper grasp of the situation, telling the others would only cause unnecessary panic. First Looney and now the headmaster, both poisoned. Were they killed by the same person? More rationally, they must have had a reason for killing him and fabricating the broadcast. This must be connected to quarantine. Since we're finally here, let us search for some clues, Kawara. Right. Well, we can search. That's a good idea, right? Easier said than done. Every shelf in his office is piled high with documents and papers. Where do we even start? Incompetent feral! Examine each piece one at a time, looking for anything about emergency procedures, plans for the school. Got it. PTA records, that's not it. Demographics for dummies, nope. Transfer students. Wait, next to that is the human representative? That must mean Looney. And the date's from 2 years ago, right before she enrolled. It's not really related to today's incidents, but it might have something useful. Okay. Let me know what's in it. I want to know. That doesn't appear to have anything about converting the school into a shelter. Anything this large scale would have to leave some sort of paper trail were it official. Hang on, Sakya. What are you reading, Kawara? This. The human representative? It's locked, even though none of the others are. The minority representative is nothing more important than a transfer student or the like. There's no need to have it sealed up like a criminal record. I wonder what's written in here. Well, we can't exactly ask the headmaster to open it for us. Don't suppose the key's in here somewhere. Maybe we should ask Mr. 1 for help. Do you intend to break it open? Yeah, it'll be faster than looking around for the key. And... that? I was wondering about that as well. Maybe on the desk, some sort of control panel. Whatever it is suspicious. I believe it's a control panel for some machine, yes? And spread out next to it is... the dome. Maybe this is controlling the dome or the hatch we saw earlier. One did postulate that it would be in here. Locked, of course, but I doubt it will find it easy to break through that one. Yeah. All the same, we have some actual hope of getting out of here now. Even just that is comforting. Let's go talk to Mr. 1. I think we've exhausted all the possibilities of this room, and the time being, let us go. Oh, goodness. Okay. Mr. Kawara. Yes, sir. I've seen you have yet to lose your open distrust of me. 2 people have been poisoned, and we have evidence that the perpetrator went to the infirmary. It's sort of hard not to doubt you a little, sir. Not that hard for Sakuya, though. How honest of you. Did you find it yet? The thing you forgot about. The thing I forgot about? You must be talking about what he said earlier. No, I'm not convinced that you're just not trying to mess with me. Are you sure you're not trying to keep me from finding something you thought no birdie knew about? How cruel, Mr. Kawara. Your boundless suspicion wounds me. He doesn't look wounded at all. More like amused. I have no reason to regret your solving this mystery, Mr. Kawara. Let me give you another hint. Well, I like hints. There are no riddles here. If you want to find the truth, you need only keep going. You need not use your brain at all. What are you talking about? No riddles? Wait, not that. You mean to say that you know the truth already? Well, who knows? If you do not tell me! I told you, you need only keep going. Everything here is a plot that is laid out just for you, after all. Just for me? How long must you babble, Kawara? Come. Sorry. I take this as a challenge, Doctor. You may take it that way if you so wish. I swear I will find the truth. And if you find that you killed Looney, and if I find that you killed Looney, one moment. Oh, I do look forward to seeing what kind of sort of answer you'll find. So keep going, I guess. Paper's getting pretty full. Mr. Wan! You two again? What is it? We explained to Mr. Wan what we found in the headmaster's office. The plot thickens, I see. I think this file may be connected to the mystery. Could you unlock it? Or break it? Let me see. This would be rather troublesome. It's just a lock, right? Forcing it will result in spontaneous combustion. What? Why would they put something like that on a bunch of ordinary documents? Perhaps because these documents are not ordinary. All the same, I have dealt with similar things in the past. It will take time, but I believe I can open it. So defusing bombs falls under maintenance operations? Do not forget, I'm not just a maintenance worker. I am a bright and massive maintenance worker. What's that have to do with anything? So, maintenance work in Japan requires a number of skills, so I'm impressed. I think Mr. One is the only. Oh, right. Can we ask you one more thing? You may. Found a control panel that looks like it's for the dome as well. But it's locked. Seems like to require a password. A password? Ask Mr. Sakazaki for help. Yuya? He is a master of unauthorized access. So the restaurant mongrel has lowered himself to crime. Never knew he could. Saki, just let it go. We need his help here. I shall take care of his folder then. I can't say for sure, but it should be done by the time you and Mr. Sakazaki get back. Alright, thank you. We should probably write all this down since we're here. Where is Yuya right now? Either in the lab or possibly gallivanting about like a nincompoop. And you are harsh. It would be a lot easier if we could use our phones. But we can't. So it's off.
I don't like this room very much. It looks like a torture room. Why is my room right across the hall from a torture chamber? Hello, penis! Oh god! Hello! I know. Okay, Mr. Spider. You can suck on my balls!